What's up? Today I'm going to talk about motivation. And motivation is super important not only in training, but also in life. So first off, I think everybody has a general idea of what motivation is, right? It's kind of one of those things where you kind of know what it is, but if you had to define it, what would you say? Well, I'm going to give you a definition, one that I found to be really good when you're trying to really understand what motivation is all about. Motivation refers to a need or a desire that energizes behavior towards a specific goal. So you'll notice in the definition that there's some important aspects to motivation. You have to have a need or desire. So let's have an example of one that's biological, right? Because you can't be motivated biologically. So let's say that you're starving, right? You are extremely hungry. So your need is to eat, right? To get food, but ultimately to eat. So you will be extremely motivated to do whatever you have to do to reach that goal. So often that need or desire is synonymous with that goal. So what does this mean for something like fitness or just goals in life in general? Well, in order to be motivated, right? First, you have to have some sort of desire, and then second, you have to have a goal. And like I said before, sometimes they'll be synonymous with each other. You know, most people, they start working out and maybe their desire is to get big. Now, that's not a horrible desire, but it's extremely vague. So in order to stay motivated, you have to set up smaller desires, right? Or goals that will help you get to that big goal, because having that desire to get big, you'll find as you keep going that you might never reach it. You might never be as big as you want it. So setting up that goal is very important. There's a lot of, like on Instagram, for example, motivational pages. And a lot of people might think that this is motivation, but in actuality, it's not. You have to set your own goals, right? You have to have your own desire to reach those goals, and then you'll be motivated to get those goals. You should set goals that you can see foreseeable, right? Foreseeable goals, short-term goals, and also large goals. And sometimes you'll find maybe you lack motivation because you're no longer interested in maybe a goal that you've set. There's no problem with switching your goals, changing up things like your training style or your type of training. It can also lead to motivation increases because that desire will change and your goals will change. So what you have to do to reach those goals will also change. And it just makes things more interesting. But you don't want to switch it up too often or you won't see any progress. You have to stick with certain things to get better at them. And when you get better, that's where you'll see the gains. But motivation is very important. And if you pay attention to the definition, I think you'll find it a little bit easier to stay motivated by setting a goal, having that desire to reach that goal, and then you'll be motivated to go ahead and do it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. More videos coming.